Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Condense aspirant Ize-Iyamu betrayed us, says Ogiemwonyi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, wherever we're reaching you today. We just want to say a big thank you for your massive support, for always pointing out any kind of correction. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much. We keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Today is about Ize-Iyamu. There's been this allegation against him from Chris Ogiemwonyi, one of the aspirants who were looking to contest under the platform of APC against the incumbent governor Godwin Obaseki. There were about 4 or 5 of them, yes, but we later learned that the consensus candidate, they all agreed and put Ize-Iyamu forward. Apparently, we heard later that it was not consensus, that Ize-Iyamu went behind them to get his own nomination tickets without their information. So they feel betrayed. We're hearing live from Ogiemwonyi his own aspect with regards to what happened, what really happened, why he feels betrayed. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. All Progressive Congress APC aspirants Chris Ogiemwonyi disclosed on Wednesday that the agreement reached by all aspirants from the APC faction loyal to party's national chairman Adams Oshiomhole to have a consensus aspirant could no longer stand following alleged betrayal by Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu. Ize-Iyamu started without us knowing, stated by Chris. His whole betrayal process started when he picked up his nomination form for the APC governorship primary last week, that he emerged the group consensus aspirant, noting that other interested members of the group have stepped down for him. He also noted that all the group members, which included Ogiemwonyi, Charles, and former Deputy Governor Pius, and others, jointly contributed money to purchase the governorship nomination form, stated that he was in the race as a representative of the team. But Ogiemwonyi said yesterday, when he returned his completed nomination form for the June 22nd APC governorship primaries, that they decided to join the race after what he described as a betrayal by Ize-Iyamu. We never put money together to buy him a nomination form. We never all said that we are dropping out of the race. The only person that said he was giving in the towel was Solomon, and we respected his opinion. But before we knew it, was matters and rumors from Abuja. There was no such agreement between the rest of us. With this action displayed by Ize-Iyamu, we feel highly betrayed. That's why the rest of us quickly got our nomination form before the close of the date. We stated that we will all stand by who comes up as the consensus candidate, with us having a mock primary. But we didn't end the primary before we heard that Ize-Iyamu was in Abuja. We started with consensus candidates because we believe that is a unity front to remove the current governor. However, when there were some indications that the consensus candidate or aspirant was inviting another person to join the race, I decided to join in because I was number 2 in the screening process we did. We were 7 that took part in that process last week, and we were granted the opportunity. He was the first person, I was number 2, but when we got the call that the number 1 person was invited, another person outside the 7 aspirants went for interview, I told him that that was unfair to me. If at all somebody become or get the opportunity to come in, it will be number 2. Or is my maths not correct? The aspirant who expressed his support for the direct primary process to pick the party's candidates insists that that will be the only mode and method that will be granted transparency, free and fair primary. He regretted that he lost the ticket in 2016 because the party adopted indirect modes, adding that every delegate that followed the directives of the then governor, Adams Oshiomhole, who he noted did not hide the support for the current governor as at then, we saw what happened. I am a socialist. I'm a Democrat. I saw what indirect did to me in 2016. I nurtured, I watched, and I called the delegates for 9 months to deliberate. I was given a soft landing. The shock I had was when Governor Godwin said he wasn't going to play in the 2016. It was between myself and Odubu. Anyway, that was what Godwin told us then, that in 2019, he will leave it to myself and Odubu to contest. But I'm really surprised. They didn't vote for me because of the body language of the governor. Godwin did not campaign. Oshiomhole gave him so much guarantee, but he showed him a lot of support. And that was why the governor won. It's not because of a job he did. So we know what is happening when the person of Oshiomhole is standing behind Ize-Iyamu. That's why when you see what is happening, how Oshiomhole granted him so much support, the job he gave him without stress, he became the governor. We all stepped in the race to say, if Oshiomhole stands behind you, you can come out, ask the governor. This Ize-Iyamu wants to enjoy alone. That was not the agreement in 2016. And Ize-Iyamu was a PDP candidate at that time. How come he got the consensus candidate ticket? Anyway, my people, you've heard the person of Ogiemwonyi, who has stressed and has indicated his feelings towards the whole process. That in 2016, this is quite new, I've never heard of it before, that Governor Godwin Obaseki and the party, they all discussed and they said he was not going to have a second tenure. What he said was that he's going to have a first tenure, and afterwards, the fight will be between himself, Ogiemwonyi, and Odubu to come in as governors or to contest in. That Ize-Iyamu then was in PDP, was not even, an APC, member at that time. They all agreed, yes, that they were going to have a mock primary, and whoever wins it will come up as the consensus candidate. They had a screening process. Ize-Iyamu easily scaled through and became the governor. And, it was number 1, with the screening process passed through quickly and quietly. And when they screened, he also came up number 2. They've not concluded who should be the consensus candidate. Before they know it, he said Ize-Iyamu was in Abuja coming up as the consensus candidate. From where to where? When did that happen? So they were quite shocked to see that this was happening. And he said, because in 2016, the person of Obaseki did not do a lot of struggle. He said Oshiomhole did all the campaign for him, gave him the guarantee, and he became the governor. So they know what it means for Oshiomhole to throw his weight right behind the person of Ize-Iyamu. And Ize-Iyamu was not even in the party by 2016 when they were having this agreement. That's why. So he said when they saw that Ize-Iyamu has gotten the consensus candidate, has gone to Abuja and all that, they were quite shocked because they know what it means for Oshiomhole to put his weight behind him. That was what happened in 2016, like you heard him rightly said. So he said they are not going to allow that to happen. He said, no, they're not going to allow that to happen. They are going to fight. They are going to work. And they are going to make sure that they come up with their own form. So himself and Odubu has gone to pick up the form, and he has filled up the form. It was when we were asking him that he said they felt betrayed by Ize-Iyamu. Anyway, my people, the matter goes on and on and on and on and on. with all that is going on, what do you think? What are your thoughts with regards to this matter? The election is quite fierce, you know. But anyway, we'll keep keeping you informed with all that is going on with regards to the election. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless and bye for now.